A very good morning to everyone present out here. Today I can see so many handsome and beautiful faces sitting here. Today, your grandpa Tamsa will narrate you all the story of the Quest of Sarilungle. But before I start, I want to say something that the boy looks very handsome, but sorry to say that I was more handsome than you when not your age. I was the Jungkook of my age. Okay, now let me narrate you the story of the Sarilungle. Once upon a time, there lived a man, and his name was Sarilungle. He lived with his wife and had to work every single day just to earn their daily bread. However, Sarilungle got tired of working so hard in the fields. So one day, he called his wife by saying, "Taro," that means darling. I want to say something to you. I am tired of working. I think there is a place in this world where we could survive without having to work so hard every day. Then the wife said, "Okay, my dear, it's your wish." So, in order to search for that place, Sarilungle left his home, his possession, and even his wife. Now, when he left his home for the journey, the only thing he took with him was an iron rod, which was about as tall as him. Unfortunately, he traveled many of the places, but still could not find the place he was searching for. His expectation of finding the place where he could live without sweating has almost died off. On the other side, during his absence, there was a bird who would often come and sit on a branch of a nearby tree and start singing, "Sarilungle, Sarilungle." And whenever this happened, the wife would always come out, expecting to see her husband, but sadly, she failed to see him every time she comes out. Decades passed by, but there were still no traces found of Sarilungle. Unexpectedly, one day, Sarilungle returned home just to see that his wife had grown so old and gray. They had separated when they were so young and energetic, but now they could hardly recognize each other. Sarilungle hugged his wife and said, "Oh, my dear, I have traveled many of the places just to realize that there is no such place that entertains lazy people like us." After the emotional meeting with his wife, Sarilungle decided to go to the Sungkung, that is Lokdram, and publicly announce his retreat to the villagers. But when he went there, he realized that he could not even pick up the pole for pounding because he had grown so feeble. And also at the same time, his wife told him that she could not spin the yarn like she used to do earlier because her thighs were now wrinkled. That was when the truth dawned on them that they had wasted the prime time of their lives searching for an easy way out to live their lives. With so much regret and sorrow, they held their hands and sang a song together. "Asa masame lambu amopome mebaoner melenshitze." And it meant that They did not want to grow old, and also not wanting their hair to turn gray. They want to go back when they were young and change themselves. But sadly, it was too late for them to change. They have already reached the age of oldness where they could not do anything else other than sitting and watching. From this story, we learned that the only way to a prosperous life is through hard work and contentment. Thank you all for listening so patiently. Thank you.
Thank you, dear students.